Hello, what's up y'all? It's Madeline, and so today I just wanted to film the first video in this new series on my channel, and that is all about college. And so I'm trying to come up with a clever name for this series, but I haven't come up with one yet, so if y'all have any suggestions, leave it down below. But I know that it's still July, but college is coming up quick, guys. I know some of my friends will be moving back in a few weeks to start rush and then to start college. I don't start back until August 22nd, but I just thought I would start with a weekly video about just different topics. I have a few that I plan on filming, and then if y'all have any questions, y'all can leave them down in the comments below and I might film a video about those. But yeah, I just want to preface this with by no means am I an expert on anything college. I have survived 2 years of college, so I'm going into my junior year, but sometimes life is so rough in college, you know? But with that, let's just get on into it. Hey y'all, so I decided that the first episode in this series was going to be me talking about roommate advice. So I just want to say that my freshman year I had 6 roommates, but only one lived in the same room as me. The rest of them lived in like an apartment type unit. But Ashton, my actual roommate, and I never had any fights. It was a very smooth, calm year. We both loved each other a lot, and yeah, Ashton was a great roommate. I couldn't ask for anything better. And then last year I had 4 roommates first semester, and then I had 3 roommates second semester. And first semester was a little bit more tense, just because people didn't want to communicate, which is one of my points that I'm going to make. But second semester, everybody communicated well and just let everybody do their own thing, and it was really chill and really smooth, and it was great. So next semester I'll have 3 roommates as well, so we'll see how that goes. But let's just hop into these tips that I have. So the first one that I wanted to talk to you all about, which is huge, is whenever you first move in, set up a time with your roommate or your 2 roommates or whatever you have, to go out to dinner or to coffee or grab something. Just get off campus and do something like that together, and sit down and just talk about like the ground rules. So some things y'all probably should talk about is like space, because you will be in a small room. Dorm rooms, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that they're the biggest thing ever. They're pretty small. Space and just whose stuff is where and whose side of the room stuff is on can get kind of blurred, and it's just something that y'all need to hash out. And then food, cleanliness, the temperature of y'all's room, like if she can have your food, if you like it to be freezing and she likes it to be hot, or vice versa. Just all that stuff, hash that out. And then another big thing to talk about is like boys and friends over in y'all's room. I know some people are super comfortable with that and some people aren't. So just discuss that and come up with a plan for that, and then just be respectful of whenever they wake up and whenever they're going to bed, and vice versa. Hopefully they'll be respectful of you. I know that Ashton didn't have classes till 11, but I had 8 a.m. So I would go to bed at 11 at night, and she would go to bed at 1 at night. And I would wake up super early. So just be respectful of that. Try not to wake them up unless they ask you, hey, wake me up so I don't miss my class. But yeah, and just talk about cleanliness. I know Ashton was super messy, never did her laundry, and I am a neat freak, so it was very interesting adjusting to that. But off of that, just learn to compromise. You're not going to see eye to eye on every little thing. Like I said, Ashton was very messy and I was very clean, and I just encouraged her to be more clean, but also I learned to deal with the fact that her desk is not going to be sparkling like mine is, or she will have clothes on the floor and I have everything in the hamper hung up. But just compromise, and vice versa. They'll compromise for you, and it'll be great. Whenever problems do arise, I suggest just talking about them to each other. Talk to your roommate, and then if you can't figure it out between you two, go to your RA. Most schools I know have RAs on each hall, and they're there to help you figure out problems, because most likely there will be problems. And don't go talk to your friends. That just promotes gossip, and gossip's just going to hurt the situation more than it's going to help. So talk to your RA. They're older, wiser, they've been through it before, and hopefully y'all can figure it out. And yeah, my last point that I have for y'all, I think, yes, my last point is to find out your roommate's interests. Does she like music? Does she like YouTube? Does she like sports? What does she like? Because learning about their interests show that you're interested in them, that you want to be their friend. So I'm not going to say that y'all are going to be best buddies, but if you at least try to show, hey, I want to be your friend, tell me about yourself. Tell me about high school. Tell me about what you were involved in. Tell me about your family. They're most likely to open up a little bit and see that you want to be friends, and vice versa. They'll, wow, I said vice versa a lot in this video. And they'll reciprocate that, want to have a friendship, and it'll make y'all's lives so much easier. I know Ashton and I asked each other a little bit about our interests, and then just living together you'll figure it out more. But starting off knowing a little bit about her and her life really helped a lot. So those are all the tips that I really have for you guys. If you have any questions, like I said before, just leave them in a comment down below and I'll hopefully address them in some video. In some ways, I would love to help you guys start off college strong, and college is such an exciting time of your life. But yeah, leave a comment down below where you're planning on going to school, because it's so exciting to see where everybody goes. And yeah, tweet me or leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode in this college starting series. Thanks, guys.